up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about lighting. We're going to talk about how I burned some plants with too much lighting, and I'm going to give you a quick update of what's going on here at Greenhouse 2.0 and 3.0. All right, first I want to talk about what's going on with Greenhouse 3.0. This video is being shot in front of this awesome sunflower because we actually have these amazing birds that I can't get on camera that are bright yellow that come and eat the sunflower seeds out and leave the seeds on top. It's super cool, and my wife won't let me have big sunflowers at home, so I got them here. But let's talk about here, right here. Super jacked because many of you saw me crying on camera when Fail 0.0 happened. Big, huge day on Monday. I actually got approved for all of this. Like, my friends at Banks Engineering got this approved, so I'm able to, instead of having another 36 by 36, doubling my capacity, we're going to a 36 by 48 foot long greenhouse. But go big or go home. I've also got approvals for the full Monty in the back. That would be 120 feet by 36 feet. And code would require 17 parking spots. I've got it approved that I only need a total of 12, which is extra cool. So I'm getting away with 5 less spots. And this greenhouse I'm about to build here next month, and then the giant approvals for the massive one whenever the time is right for that. Shout out to everybody in Jessamine County for making it easy to do business, y'all. Now let's talk about some lighting. Your plants suck because your lights suck. If you want a better looking planted aquarium, get better lights. The earth revolves around the sun. The success of your planted aquarium revolves around recreating the sun. We built a greenhouse, not a warehouse. The sun matters. The faster you figure that out, the faster your plants will grow and the better looking your aquarium will be. You learned this in 5th grade, but we have to revisit it again. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants absorb energy from sunlight and convert it into a simple form of sugar. Chlorophyll, which is the green pigment in leaves, is instrumental in changing the energy from sunlight into usable fuel. Light equals fuel. You don't expect your car to run without fuel. Why would you expect your plants to grow without light? You don't see many plants growing in dark caves, do you? Yes, folks, this 4.6 billion year old ball of fire is important. Think about your relationship with the sun. If you're out in the sun too long, it will burn you. If it's not out, you're sad. Guess what? You can't create the sun in your aquarium, your plants are going to be sad too. How do I imitate the sun, Dustin? It's simple. First, you need to understand what the sun is giving us that we need. This is the broad range of energy coming off of the sun, from UV to infrared and even microwaves. Ding! That little sliver right there is all we humans can see. But we're not talking about what humans can see, we're talking about what plants see, baby, not what humans see. This is what humans see, this is what plants see. Don't get it twisted. It's the opposite. You don't breathe carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. It's the opposite. Same thing with the lights that plants use. Don't get it messed up. Just because it looks bright to you doesn't mean it's doing your plants any good. It's all about the spectral composition of what nanometers the lights are giving off. This is all we care about. PAR, or photosynthetically active radiation, is a measure of light in this region. However, PAR is BS because it does not tell you which nanometers are being measured in this region. You could have a light fixture that could have all the nanometers right here and it's not doing you any good. This is the general accepted photosynthetically active nanometers that plants use. This is what you want your lights to look like. It's all about the spectral graph, not how bright the fixture is to you. The most important thing you can do in your planted aquarium is to imitate the sun and give your plants what they use from the sun in the spectral composition in these nanometers. Imitate the sun, imitate Mother Nature, and have a better planted aquarium. Oh, by the way, did I mention I do sell LED lights that do just that, and they just got a little bit better. Click the link below. And now I want to talk about too much light. Yes, greenhouse on a hill, full sun. This is being shown to show you guys the shade cloth, 50% shade cloth running on here, because actually too much sun, straight up sunlight, not like your fluorescent bulbs in your aquarium, can actually hurt your tank. This is completely applicable to what you guys are doing at home. Those of you who are like, well, it's 12 hours a day for my lights. 12 hours is too much. Start at 6 as a baseline. Here's an example of what happened, one of 2 examples. This is Busa Philandra Mini right here. This, I tried to grow it fast. It came in, it was a little beat up. I'm like, oh, I'll put it out in a little bit more light. Too much light actually hurt my boost, which makes sense. I wasn't thinking like a plant. This grows in the bottom of streams in Borneo, and some of it actually got a little scorched on top, so we had to bring it inside from outside of the basins and do it. But I got a giant mess, and I want to teach you all and show you all the examples and the results of something that's been going on for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-day blackout on a massive algae. This is being shot on the last day of the month, July 31st. This has been blacked out since the 23rd. This is a bunch of Physidens. They got too much light, and I wish you all could smell it through the camera because it smells not so good. So the Physidens moss can handle it, but all of the algae on top that it's intertwined with, we're trying to kill. So you can actually see our attempts at blacking this out have proved pretty fruitful. There's still algae amongst it, but I think it's dead. So this Physidens can handle it, Physidens type moss. But this is the first I've opened this up. Obviously this is not sellable, but I figure it's of value to show you all. Notice some of the other plants died during it, but ugh, this reeks. But the blackout will work, and then if this was in your aquarium, you could just simply do a giant water change, suck out all this stuff because it's got ammonia on it. But the algae's actually coming off pretty good, so I'm kind of stoked about that. Lay out some of the pieces of Physidens. So now all we got is we got to get these in the cleaner tank with the fish. We have some SAEs that'll eat the rest of that off of there. But this reeks to high heavens, but then we can pull off some of this. So little experiment action going on in here with the Physidens moss. Let me know your thoughts on lighting, folks. It's gonna be a busy couple of weeks for D. We'll try to keep you in the know. We might miss a Sunday or two. Hope you'll give me a break while I put my kids back to school during all this madness. Everybody making an awesome week and tank on. Later.